Hi. So the Honda SP125 is one of the most loved motorcycles in India in this 125cc segment. I've been using the Honda SP125 BS6 for the last 2 years. The 2023 model is exactly the same except for an OBD port to comply with the BS6 2.0 norms and a new color variant. This motorcycle from Honda is equipped with a 125cc engine paired with a 5-gear transmission system. So this is going to be a detailed review of this sporty commuter bike. I think it is also worth mentioning that I have been driving these vehicles through the Indian road conditions. Yes, the real Indian road conditions. Heads up, let's view the pros or what I liked about this vehicle. First up, it's the looks. Yes, this is one of a kind bike in this segment that makes people turn their heads towards you. I mean it. Look at the headlights. Bright, white and cheeky. Well, I'll come back to this later. Hold on for a moment. The sharp design and hues add along to this. Next, it's the meter console. Man, look at this. A beefy, informative digital console. It shows all the relevant information, bright and clear. Needless to say, the gear position indicator and this large clock is my favorite. Though the mileage shown in this is, oh god, what is this? It's always wrong. I guess it might be a calibration issue, but yeah, that is what it is right now. The third one is the start-stop button. This was the first motorcycle in India to sport an engine kill switch in this segment, that is the 125cc bikes, and it does its work better than anything. This one actually uses an AC generator as the engine starter, so there is no cranky sounds when you turn on the ignition. Kudos to Honda for this setup. I'll just show you how silent this vehicle is to start. The engine is really smooth and silent, as you always expect from Honda motorcycles. Next up, it's the mileage. Yes, I always get above 60-65 km per liter in this bike, irrespective of which road I'm driving. If I'm in the highway, I'm pretty sure that I always get it above 65. The thing is, I have not measured this mileage in a perfect way. That is, I haven't tried it by filling the engine full and then riding and then filling it again. I haven't followed that method, but with my commute, I am pretty sure that I am getting above 65 kilometers. Next up, it's the seating. I really like the ergonomic seating position offered. Though it is not as comfy as the famed Unicorn, still it's pretty good. Though the suspension is going to take away your wings. Oh god, the suspension system in this bike, it needs a revamp. Now it's the turn for the cons. So, obviously, the build quality. It's worse. This is a full fiber body. Essentially, you can feel that only the petrol tank is a metal piece on the outside of this vehicle. I once had a small crash and the front portion broke like papadum. I don't know if everyone viewing this knows what papadum is, so basically you can just Google it. I had to change my headlight and even the handle. You know, my handle, it actually twisted. It twisted into a triangle. I mean, it twisted from its center portion. So I think it's that much worse. And those side pods, oh god, who knows when it will fall off. I mean, they seem strongly put until now, but I'm not sure when it will fall away, because it's just a single screw and some double-sided tapes holding them, it seems. And then the engine power. This is a 125cc vehicle, and it always reminds you that I am a 125cc vehicle every time you carry a pillion rider. I mean, it is difficult for this vehicle to carry a pillion rider if both of you are about 60-70 kilograms. This vehicle sucks, especially in terrains where there you have to climb hills or down. If it's a straight road, it's actually okay. It's fine, or it's good. And the third issue, obviously, you might have noticed, it's the tires. Yes, this bike, I don't know why, but Honda has put the same size tires in front and the back tires. And the back tires, it's really slim, and you might feel it. And yeah, the last one is the headlights. These actually looks really good. but I don't think it functions good always. I mean, the low beam, it doesn't give you vision to close proximity. I guess it's a fundamental design flaw, because the low beam is kept above the high beam in this structure. So the thing is, whenever you have to put high beam to get, close proximity vision. And the low beam, though it's actually good, it's not bright enough, especially when you can feel it when you ride other motorcycles. And if it is too dark, it is a good headlight. I mean, considering other bikes in this segment and other scooters from Honda and Hero, this is good, but still I guess this could have been made better. I'd also like to mention an issue with the battery. I don't know if this is common, but in my case, it's been just 2 years and the battery is showing signs of wear and tear. I mean, if I don't start my bike for 2 or 3 days, the 4th day morning, it struggles to get the self-start function. I mostly have to kickstart it myself. And at that time, the engine warning light also blinks, and it kind of stays on even after riding the bike for a few kilometers. It goes off only after more than half an hour of riding. So what's my verdict? This is an astonishing motorcycle to get if you want a sporty looking yet efficient bike with all but most modern tech. Go for it. I'd say this is a really smooth and functioning bike. Yes, if you are using your motorcycle mostly in the city and you don't ride, say, more than 100 or 150 kilometers plus every day, then this is a really good bike to consider, especially since it is so efficient and gives you really good mileage.